Hey, what's up? Vinny Ten and Vinny Ten Racing. It's our Friday video. Thank God it's Friday. Long week. Working a lot at the, with a partner of mine, helping him out every day at his shop, and it's actually working out really well for me as well. A lot of things I'm learning. We're going to get into that, but we're starting to see some stuff come back from the machine shop. This week we got these heads assembled for, believe it or not, Joey needed a motor for a single overhead cam. He's down to one car. He needs a good family car. So, you know, we put his stuff together this week. I had machined it a couple of weeks ago, but finally got some time in. I got my friend Frank helping me out a little bit. I got some stuff coming back from the machine shop, so we should start seeing some stuff happening here again. Again, sometimes it takes 2 or 3 weeks for your stuff to come back from the machine shop. We have cylinder heads coming back. We have two sets of cylinder heads coming back, and we have two blocks coming back as well. I don't know if I'll have everything back next week, but I think we're going to start trickling that in, which would be nice because right now I'm kind of just working on my stuff a little bit and cleaning up the area. And believe it or not, I got a chance after months and months and months to clean up the creepy corner that I work in. And believe me, I found all kinds of shit here, by the way. I found some stuff that I was looking for. So that, you know, every once in a while you get a chance to clean up your desk. So anyway, next week I think we'll be doing good. It'll be a quiet week. All my competitors, everybody's going to PRI. I told you guys, I'm not going to PRI. I'm not doing it. You know, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to spend every waking moment here. I'm going to keep building here. We got a busy season that's coming up next year. I got a lot of exciting shit that I want to do. I want the pro car. I want the pro car to be in the 5s. I want the street car to be in the in the 7s. And you guys got to start taking bets of how many videos I could do before I slip up and curse in the video. I mean, we should start taking bets on that. We'll see. All right, that one wasn't a full curse. It was almost a curse. It wasn't a full curse. It was close, but it wasn't a full curse. All right. So come on, let's see what the other guys are doing. Oh, stick around on this video. I got such a cool car at the end of the video. There's Janine knocking it out of the park. When you call, that's who you're speaking to right there. It's like a dog. It's like a dog, you know? You see, the dog doing that? All right. So, got a kind of interesting week. We got this guy come in, young kid. Can't say anything bad about him. You know, he's just young, inexperienced. But, you know, these guys put these turbo kits on or whatever, and nothing fits. It's not good. Some stuff was laying against the pipe. It melted some connectors. Got some oil leaks here. You know, I don't know how they installed this wastegate pipe, but, you know, already bottoming out. And, you know,
it was plumbed wrong. I already fixed it.
Yeah, it was already plumbed wrong. Steve fixed it already. It was going to make 400 pounds of boost. You know, the fucking sway bar's not even in. I mean, the bolts are missing here. I mean, it's crazy how people, you know, bring in their cars. There's bolts missing here. You know, just a safety issue. In order to make the kit fit, they cut out the subframe right here. Just crazy. You know, just nuts. Just whatever. You know, crazy kids. But again, you know, sometimes it becomes a safety issue. He's like, he wants to put the car in the 85, and, you know, will the car make 480? And I'm like, this is a DE motor with God knows how many miles on it. I mean, you're lucky if this thing is going to make it off the dyno. I mean, cars like this, you know, maybe 380 horsepower when they were new. You know, right, Steve? Yeah. We 360, 380, that's kind of where we...
340 was really the...
Yeah, 340, 360.
To make it live.
Yeah, to make it live. You know, this guy's looking for 400. I highly doubt this thing's actually going to make it off the dyno without knocking a hole in the motor. But, you know, he knows that. We've explained that to him. So we're just going to try to get it fired up for him. We actually got it started for him.
Yeah.
So we actually got it running.
We had it running on 1300 cc's without a tune, and it was pretty nasty.
Pretty nasty. So Steve cleaned it all up already. Nice kid. He's a hard worker. He has a couple of jobs. You know, so this is his first foray into a turbo car. You know, not too bad. You know, he's got a little learning curve to go with, but we'll see how he turns out as a customer and as a human being. All right, Joey's. See, this is what happens when you put too much horsepower in a DE, okay? That's your connecting rod. It comes out and shakes your hand, says, hello, hello, how are you? How's everything?
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas. It's Shingles Bell. So, you know.
Everything else is over here.
Yeah, where's the piston? The rest of it's over here.
Oh, the wrist pin's good. The wrist pin.
Yeah, wrist pin. We can save the wrist pin.
Here's your bolt.
Look at that bolt, huh? It's crazy.
There's the cap.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So what do you think actually happened here? What do you think actually, what was the original failure? Because I could see it already. What do you think the original failure was on this?
Either the cap wasn't tightened properly.
Well, it was tightened properly because it's been in there forever.
Or was never no oil in the car.
So what really happened here is that bolt broke right there. That's what created all this. Now, this actually might have twisted beforehand, but probably most likely what happened here is that the bolt broke from RPM, because this is not a turbo car.
No.
So he's been bouncing off the RPM limiter and obviously stretched the bolt, broke the bolt, and then this thing is just, you know, banging around everywhere, and eventually just comes right out the side of the motor. And this is the same, you know, these are the same guys that want to turbocharge somebody,
Right.
you know, on a stock.
This happened stock.
Yeah, this happened stock on a DE. So again, interesting people that have this. So he got a junkyard motor or a salvage yard motor, whatever you want to call it, over there. And you know, Joey's just been doing he's just been knocking it out of the park. I don't even, you know, when Joey first started, he never even took apart a VQ, and now he takes apart the VQ. He puts the timing chain on. He puts the front cover on. He does the galley gaskets. He sets them all up. He knows how to time them. Really just outstanding, you know, just an outstanding progress that he's been able to do. And so proud of him. And he's just a good guy. And he's been pretty calm lately, too. Working with Joey, sometimes, you know, he'll drive you nuts a little bit. Right, Joey?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, we all know. Listen, we all know who we are. You just missed AJ. AJ from HemiFast was just here. You know, he's on his way to, he did really well. He's another guy I'm so proud of, you know, so proud to know. He did really, really well at World Cup. And, you know, him and Duffy were in the same class, and they looked like those guys were on a head-on collision to meet each other. And I'm like, man, this is a real barn burner, because I like them both. I mean, obviously, I know AJ for a very, very long time. So, you know, my heart probably would have went with him, but my soul probably would have been with Duffy, because, you know, I don't want to know what, you know, AJ runs an American car, and obviously Duff runs a 2JZ, which is near and dear to my heart. So, again, something fun that would have happened, but unfortunately it got rained out and these guys didn't meet up. You know, great guy to work with. And again, he sent us another car, really, actually, 2017. I happen to really like the look of this car. I like the paint. I like the paint scheme on it. I like the way the hood is. Just super nice. He brought us the car and a brand new Whipple supercharger. Okay, this thing is going to add 150 horsepower to the car, okay, and be completely emissions compliant. So if you're looking for an extra 150 horsepower, if you're looking for your car to pass inspection, you're looking for the super quality, high quality work that only Yarrick and the Monster here that could do, and we're going to show you some other quality work in a second that he just completed. You know, go see AJ. AJ's going to help you out. He's going to give you the best pricing on the Whipple. He's going to give you a great install. You know, the car's going to show up here. You know, if you know, we don't do anything unless it's perfect. And again, the Monster is just a monster. You know, whether it's this car or the car we just built. And he's got another one for us right after this. So we got to get this one out. Then we're going to do the GTR AOS. Get that out of the way, and then by Wednesday, I'm thinking that should be done. You know, this will be done, but tomorrow, you think? Yeah, so this will be done tomorrow, and then the AOS car, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. He's going to drop off the car in the block on Wednesday, and we'll take it from there. All right, but again, you know what this car needs? Needs brakes. He's going to need some brakes in this. He's going to need some bad boy calipers in this thing. Yeah, he's going to need something, because this, I just realized that, beautiful car, but you're going to need some brakes to slow this thing. Yeah, these are heavy cars. These aren't light cars. Yeah, 4,400 pounds, you know, an extra 150 horsepower. you know, it's going to need some braking capacity. All right. All right, so this car just came in for a bunch of maintenance. It's actually a friend of mine's car's a daughter, or who's?
Daughter.
Daughter.
George.
Yeah, George, right. George's daughter. George's daughter bought the car, needed a bunch of little work to it. So you knocked it out,
Yeah.
right? You knocked this car out. And of course, George is a great customer of ours. So of course we always, you know, to say that we looked after the car, took extra care of the car, I'd be lying. I'd be absolutely lying if I said that. It wouldn't matter whose car's brought in. We look at every car the same way, give every single car the same effort. You know, these guys really don't miss much. And so we realize that these cars need to be built and maintenance to a safe area because everybody beats on them. I'm sure even George's fucking, I'm sure even George's daughter's, you know, I'm sure she is. All right. Anyway, come on. I got something really, really cool, and I'm really proud of, and I'm really proud of all the guys involved in this particular project. So come on and check this out. This is really, really cool. This is why we like these cars. You know, when they're built well, when they're built the way we want them to be built, the way we would like them to be built, man, the results are just incredible. Okay. Ta-da! It's almost like there's a fire in here. I think there's a fire outside. I smell. No? Okay. Smell something. And not from the car. Oh, it's from the car? What is it? Oh, okay. Gotcha. So here's this car. So what's so great about this car? G35. We always said it's a great looking car, great paint, great. On top of this, great customer. Mo is just a great guy. You know, he loves this car. He's got another car, brings all the cars to us. Great guy. So this is that motor that I built, the VTR motor. So we built this motor, we machined the motor, we build the motor, you know, we buy all the parts for it. It's got a Jim Wolf turbo kit, it's got Carrillo rods, obviously, it's got CP pistons, it's got Jim Wolf cams, it's got the Jim Wolf cam gear elimination kit to make it adjustable on the exhaust side. It's got ECU tech. No, this runs, I'm sorry, I apologize. This runs an up rev. I did start to correct myself. You know, again, 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag on this car, but look at the install. It's just absolutely impeccable. We've probably been doing Jim Wolf turbo kits longer and more than anybody else in the world. We love those guys over there. We love Jim Wolf. We love Clark Stempler. We love we love Becky, and you know who we really love over there, right? I won't even mention her name. I won't even mention her name. She knows I love her, and I love her because I know her for, God, I don't know, 15, 18 years, and I've actually never even met her, but we love her, and she's been with Jim for a long time, and you know, they're just a great bunch of people to work for and to work with. So a great kit. Great engines. Got this is what I call a 1.5 engine, which is, we don't really build the stage 1 motor anymore. So I have my own proprietary 1/2-inch stud for this motor. So we make it a 1/2-inch stud. We do a nice porting job on the cylinder head, and of course for our valves, and again Carrillo CP. One of the greatest things is that you know, when the car is all done, we also have one of the best tuners in New York right here. That, you know, people ask all the time, is your tuner available? I'm like, my tuner is in-house. My tuner works with us. You know, he's part of the company. He owns part of the company. So yeah, you know, we don't have to wait for the tuner to show up. The tuner, the big tuner, all right? So anyway, this is a really, really incredible car. And oh yeah, South Bay 2200 cc injectors, radium fuel system. Absolutely. Again, just coil radiator, Nismo thermostat, Nismo clutch. Just really, really, again, this is the way Vinny builds cars. If you want to come, you want to listen to me, this is going to be the net result. All right, Steve, fire in the hole, goddammit. Gets up on that pipe fast. Gets up on that pipe fast, fast. All right, so let's look at the numbers. Let's look at the numbers. 11 pounds of boost, 11 pounds. By the way, pump gas, 93. 93, pump 93. 11 pounds of boost, 485 horsepower. 17 pounds of boost, 590 horsepower. 21 pounds of boost, 683 horsepower. Respectively, 449 foot-pounds of torque, 513 foot-pounds of torque, 626 pounds of torque. Look at the curve, look at the boost levels, holds the boost right to the end, holds the RPM right to the end, holds the air fuel right to the end. This is a pump gas car on a regular DE rev-up motor, making 680 horsepower at 21 pounds on pump gas. We're not even leaning on this thing, right, Steve? We got no timing in this thing. We're obviously fat. We're not leaning on it. We don't got big timing numbers on it. It's not a, you look at this car, it's got some great wheels on it, it's got some badass brakes on it, but it's nice. It's what year is this? A 5? This is a 5 or a 6? It's a 5, right? You buy this car for $7,500, you put whatever the bill is, you put that into this car, and believe me, this car will beat that other car all day long. And you don't have to pay the big price of that car. You don't have to pay the big sticker price for insurance. They don't know you got a twin turbo in here making almost 700 horsepower. And again, if we did a race gas program on this right now, if we put another map in here and just did full race gas or full E85, this thing will make 730, 740 horsepower easily. No?
With a better exhaust.
Oh yeah. This is not even through a true dual exhaust. It actually comes into a Y, into an X, and then branches out. So had it even had a better exhaust, we'd probably even...
Cats. It's got cats.
And it still has cats. This car will still pass inspection. Again, you come to me, you want the car to pass inspection, you want the car to be legit, you want the car to be tuned correctly, you want to make horsepower. Yeah, it's going to cost you some money, but you're going to get the end result. And the end result is that you get to knock people right out.